We're going to chat about something controversial in our culture today on this before the sermon. So, Steve, what's coming up with your next sermon? I want to hear about this, and I'm pretty sure it's a bit, it's might grate on the ears today.
Yeah, so one really nice thing about expository preaching, going verse by verse through the Bible and all, sometimes word by word, is that on Monday morning, I never have to wonder, what should I preach on next?
Right.
It's the next verses, right? So my next verses in Ephesians chapter 6 are about servants and masters, or the Greek word is doulos or douloi in the plural. And really it could be slaves and masters. There were different grades, there were different kinds. And we in English distinguish those differences by the words servants, bondservants, and slaves. But really it's all of those. So it's about slavery. So let's just admit it. Let's get it out there. There is slavery in the Bible. I mean, like in the Old Testament, there were people that God said to Israel, he said, go into Canaan and kill those people. That's worse than slavery.
Right.
Slavery is still alive. Kill, you're dead. So God is sovereign. He can tell his people what to do. Kill those people. Other people, he said, you can just enslave them. So there were slaves, and God authorized it, really. So we got to do some explaining on that. You come to the New Testament, and there's slavery, and it's not forbidden. The Bible doesn't say stop it, but rather the Bible regulates it. Here's how to do it so you treat each other well, you treat each other right and all that. So why didn't they just end slavery? Very complex issue. We're going to talk about it some in the sermon. Maybe I shouldn't give you a hint of the answer right now, but some of it is, it was just a hard thing to end. Like, how do you do that economically without just casting people out into poverty and all? So they weren't able to figure that out. But here's one thing that I'm excited that I'll get to correct the narrative. And the narrative is there's slavery in the Bible, you people are evil. Here's what you need to know. There are principles from the Bible, largely the book of Philemon, that actually led to the ultimate demise of slavery on the planet. I know there's still some forms of slavery in a lot of countries, but ending it as we knew it back in the 1800s in America and in Great Britain and so on. And it was Christians who led the battle. It's Christians who led the way. One in particular, we know his name, is William Wilberforce, and he was a fierce anti-slavery man and a brother in Christ. And using principles from the book of Philemon and other places, he got a movement going, he and others, and ultimately that led to overthrowing slavery in Great Britain and in America. So yeah, there's slavery in our Bible, but it's Christians who got rid of it. So Thank God for that.
That's so huge. Well, thanks for coming, Steve. Love chatting with you.
Thanks, Sean.
See you.